Grand Rising, and welcome to Early Bird Tea with your girl Rachel Listens. I'm here to deliver another motivation devotional, and I hope you are ready, okay? Welcome. Right on time. Today we are on. I'm so excited. It's such a good day. Today we are on day 3 of 21 days of seeking Him. Day 3 of 21 days of seeking Him. So, let's get into it. I'm going to start with the devotional and then I will get into the recommended readings. So here goes nothing. Things are falling. That was scary. Ooh, I got scared. Okay, let's go. That caught me so off guard. I literally was like, what is going on? But it's okay. About the food and not about the food. So the title is About the Food and Not About the Food. When Jesus stood on the hillside overlooking the Sea of Galilee, he made a number of statements that included the words, "You have heard it said, but I say." That was not Jesus adding to the Old Testament law, but rather correctly interpreting it. For even in the law, God required clean hands and pure heart. That was the whole point of Jesus's sermon on the mountain. Okay? It wasn't just about not doing a certain act, whether it was murder, adultery, or divorce. Jesus was pointing out that the issue goes deeper than just avoiding a certain action. It starts with the condition of your heart. So, he went deeper. This is the season for deeper, okay? I don't know if anybody else has been feeling the shift that has been going on in the environment, but it's so hard for me to even step out the house anymore because I seek things that are so much deeper that every time I leave, I'm out there trying to have something that's light and airy. And then everywhere I go, people want to be deep. They want to talk about emotions. They want to be all deep. And it's like, I'm already like this 24/7 by myself in the house. I'm trying to get some relief, but what I learned from that is that it is just the season. It's just the season that we're in. We're in a deep season. Everything is getting deep. Everything is getting real emotional, real heavy. Can I get an amen? Am I off? Am I wrong? Because I already know. I be scared of leaving the house nowadays because they'll be like, let's go hang out here. And I'm like, okay, let's go hang out then. Yeah. And then I get there and people want to talk. And people want to do a whole lot of stuff that I already do by myself. Okay, I'm happy I'm not alone in this. Whew. Let me just continue this. So he went deeper. For example, don't just try to avoid murdering someone. No, deal with the hate you have in your heart towards that person because you will not murder someone that you love. I love how they're casually just talking about murder. If you hate somebody, you can just go murder. Anyway, I didn't write this, as everyone knows. It all comes down to the condition of your heart, which brings us back to Proverbs 4:23. Above all else, guard your heart, for everything you do flows from it. Jesus wasn't giving us a naughty deeds checklist to try and avoid, and then a good deeds checklist to try to perform. No, it's a heart issue. What this kind of means, without saying whatever it just said, is that it's not about the external. It's not about our acts. It's not about the physical. It's not about what we do for anybody else or how we are like trying to be nice to people because we think that we're doing them a favor. You're not doing anybody a favor. First of all, if no one's ever told you this, you're not doing anybody a favor by being nice to them when deep down in your heart you want to be mean. You're better off being mean and then working on the fact that you are mean, or getting told that you are mean, or getting hit because you are mean, so that you can know that you have a real issue. You have a real issue. That's why for me, I don't be trying to be nice to nobody no more. I don't got the time. I don't got the time to be nice. Like, people be trying to call me and they want to be all aggressive on the phone. I'm like, what? Why are you mad? What's wrong? I'm not going to sit there and coddle people when they're being toxic. I'm going to be like, why are you being toxic and why are you bringing it into my environment when I'm trying to get rid of toxicity? Like, you're better off being your true self. That way you're honest with yourself about who you are, and you're also honest with the world about who you are. Yes, they might judge you, but it doesn't really matter because their opinions are irrelevant. The only opinion that really matters is yours and God's. And God is not judging you for being you. He wants you to be you because he made you like that, perfectly flawed, perfect. You are perfect in his eyes. So when it comes to all these peoples, it don't really matter. Be yourself, be mean, be honest, be belligerent, do what you gotta do. Shit, if you need to be ignorant. Cause somebody else out there is gonna be like, hello, why are you acting like that? Why are you being like that? It might take a while for them to gain the confidence to tell you, but sooner or later they'll let you know. And then from there you'll realize that there is an issue. And then you'll start to work on it. That's how I deal with my problems, honestly. I can be very mean, but sometimes I do it on purpose, which is horrible to say out loud. But when I do it, people are like, you're mean. And I'm like, I know I'm mean. And then they be like, why you mean? And then I'm like, maybe because you deserve it. Because for me, I match energy. I'm oversharing, but I think it was necessary. It all comes down to the condition of your heart, which brings us back to Proverbs 4:23. Above all else, guard your heart, for everything you do flows from it. Jesus wasn't giving us a naughty deed. Okay, I already read that. When we fast, we say to Jesus, Jesus, I love you this much, more than I love. Insert whatever you are fasting from. This is also why fasting something that you hardly eat or don't even enjoy is not really a fast. A fast is about sacrifice. So no, fasting Brussels sprouts doesn't count. Jesus, you have my heart. Even though I sometimes find it hard saying no to what I am fasting, I choose to say no to those things because I want to show you that you mean more to me. Somebody just asked me if I can send today's sermon to them. I love my friend. I'll send her the sermon. If anybody else wants me to send Sunday's sermon to them, I most definitely will. It starts in about an hour and 30 minutes, so I can share the sermon if you would like. Recommended reading, Matthew 5:21. You have heard that it was said to our ancestors, do not murder, and whoever murders will be subjected to judgment. But I tell you, everyone who is angry with his brother or sister will be subjected to judgment. Whoever isolates his brother or sister will be subjected to court. Whoever says you fool will be subjected to hell fire. Don't judge. Don't look down upon nobody. Ain't nobody got time for that. We are not perfect. Nobody's perfect. So all you can do is be you and ignore how other people perceive it, but also be open to learning from it. Second recommended reading, Proverbs 4:23. Guard your heart above all else, for it is the source of life. Your heart is life. Your heart is where love comes from, where you breathe love, where you breathe joy, where you breathe happiness, where you breathe so many things. Like, Your heart is so important, and people be forgetting to guard their bodies or their hearts or their minds. It is your temple. You only have one heart. You only have one brain. You only have one of everything besides your two hands and your 2 feet and your 2 ears and your 2 eyes and your 2 nostrils. Everything else is one, 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 one. So you got to guard it, and you got to guard it with your life, especially your heart, because people are coming for you, especially when you're a good person. When people enjoy being around you, everyone is you. When you're a good person, you ultimately become a hot commodity. Everybody wants you around them. They want you in their vicinity. They want to see you. And that being said, like, you have to have value for yourself, because just because they want you doesn't mean you have to give yourself up to them. Like, do they deserve you? That's the real question. Everybody wants you. Woo, yay. They all want me. Woo, yeah, I'm hot. Okay. But that just reminded me of the song that be going, back then they didn't want me, now I'm hot, they all on me. That's how it be when you got that good energy, okay? That's my bar for the day. That's how it be. When you're always happy, when you got that good energy, everybody wants you, but they don't deserve you. That being said, you have to have a little bit of discernment so you can guard your heart, because people will bring you around them because they know you're a good listener. They know that you're always happy, and then they'll bring you around them and literally drain you. They will drain you. They will talk your ear off. They will do this. They will do that. They'll have you going here, there, not doing anything that you actually want to do, but just like an audience. They'll have you there for like having an audience, and it's like, I bring too much to the table to sit in the background and be your audience. I am my own show. I'm the one who needs an audience, because I'm the one who's bringing good energy. I'm the one who's bringing love, light, enjoyment, so many things. And once you have value for the things that you hold in your two hands and your attributes, then people will have so much more respect for you. You will have respect for yourself. And ultimately, when you have respect for yourself, you have respect for God, because God created you. Okay? Yes, that was good. It would be unfair not to share, as you already know. So make sure you send this to somebody. And thank you for showing up for yourself. Thank you for showing up for me. I really appreciate it. And I will see you tomorrow. Toodles.